defended your British title, middleweight title against
Yeah.
Rod Douglas.
Rod Douglas, yeah.
Now I'm a little bit disappointed because Rod Douglas, I spoke to him on, he's training at TKO Gym where I work right now, and he told me he was more than likely coming today.
Oh, right.
He obviously hasn't been able to make it. I spoke to him this morning at
Hence,
12.
hence a surprise.
Yeah.
Karen.
Yeah, I said, yeah, because Karen's been watching my Facebook, I said I had a surprise guest for Errol. I tried to get Rod Douglas to come
Right.
today. Unless he rolls up anytime soon, I guess it's not happening, which is a shame because it was an interesting. It was more significant for him than it was for you because it was the last fight he ever had. For anyone who doesn't know, Errol beat Rod Douglas. It was a good fighter, but it wasn't quite in Errol's league. Ultimately, he I think he beat him in 9 rounds.
Yeah, I think it was, 9 rounds. Yes, I think
What am I asking you for?
you.
Yeah, I think it was in 9 rounds anyway. There was a very shortly afterwards. He underwent an emergency operation to have a subdural hematoma removed, like a blood clot in the brain. And Rod Douglas never boxed again as a result of that. So Errol was kind of his ultimate nemesis because he ended his career. And he told me recently he saw you at some dinner, whenever it was. It might have been a couple of years ago. And he said he just stood and stared at you for about...
As if he wanted to fight me.
He said he stood and stared at you for about 2 minutes, and then just one tear came, he said initially, and he said it was quite... Then he started talking to you.
Yeah, that's right.
Is that true?
That's true.
Yeah, he just looked at you.
He came up to me and he's even said that to me. He says, you made me cry.
Yeah.
But I still love you in that sense, yeah.
Well, that's what's beautiful about boxing, ultimately, isn't it?
Oh,
the kind of brotherhood amongst all that rivalry. But,
I mean, the same with me. If I see Julian Jackson's supposed to be coming over here, and like when I see him, I probably shed a tear.
Yeah.
In the sense of what could have been, it wasn't.
Because you were so close, and when he was done, his eye was swollen, he was getting beaten up, and they give him one more round.
Yeah,
and he even come out in the southpaw stance.
The referee came out to me and said that this is the last round. If nothing happens, he came out and threw the hand grenade and it caught me.
So let's talk about that, Harold. Do you feel everybody says you want to talk about the greatest British fighter who never won a world title? People will mention about 3 names. They'll say Harold Graham, they'll say Dave Charnley, and they'll say Curtin Lang.
Oh yeah,
the 2 of you.
Nottingham, 2 Nottingham
guys.
Yeah,
2 Nottingham guys. Did you know Kurt well?
Yeah, very well.
Another brilliant fighter,
and
totally
Tony's
unorthodox.
brother.
Tony Lang,
Tony
who beat Mackenzie, I remember back in the day.
Yeah.
But do you feel in any way embittered about not winning a world title? And do you look at a guy like Ricky Burns, no disrespect to him, who's won world titles at 2 weights because there's more world titles around nowadays, and also there's more of a business formula to get you a guy you can beat. You used to have to fight the best fighter. You fought Mike bloody McCallum, for God's sake. These days, they could have got you somebody. Do you know what I mean? You wouldn't have had to tangle with people like that.
They'd be asking who?
So, do you feel, does it annoy you when you look at the scene now and you think, well, they're all these, not paper world champions, but people who are world champions with perhaps less ultimate clout?
Yeah, I know what you mean. No, it doesn't.
How do you feel?
No, I feel for them in the sense that, I feel for them in the sense that you just go over there, you do your best in the fight and win it. It's the easy fight you might have, but you still got to train for it. You still have to train for it, no matter what.
So you don't begrudge them anything? You think they're making money and winning titles?
Honestly, I don't. You can't begrudge anybody anything. Really. No. If they're earning it, they're getting in the ring, doing it, might be easy. So what? There's different formations now coming up with different people, caliber of people putting fights together, and it's easier for the boxers to get somewhere now because the managers are either doing something to get the money out of them as well. So